Thing needed to be said to get this thing back on track. Your thoughts?
Well, I think the important thing to understand about last Friday is not last Friday, it's everything that led up to it. It's been very clear from the beginning that President Trump views this as a protracted, stalemated conflict, and frankly, it's a proxy war between nuclear powers, the United States helping Ukraine and Russia. And it needs to come to an end. And no one has any idea or any plan to bring it to an end. The plan of the Ukrainians up to now and their allies on Capitol Hill and the people you talk to in other countries is, let's just keep giving them as much as they need for as long as it takes. That's not a strategy. On the Russian side, obviously, they struggled early on in this conflict. They're a bigger country. They've made some progress, but by no means are the Russians running away with it either. So it's a stalemated conflict. This was explained to everybody, and it was made very clear. All the president's trying to do here is figure out is there's a path towards peace. We have to engage both sides, the Russians and the Ukrainians, and we ask the Ukrainians not to sabotage it. When the vice president made the point that it's going to take diplomacy to get things like this solved, President Zelensky, unfortunately, made the decision to challenge the vice president and start questioning whether diplomacy is even possible. In essence, sabotaging and undermining the president's plan. And so that led to the dust-up. I'm glad to see that there's been a reconsideration of that position because I truly believe that this is a conflict that we need to find a way to end. And it's going to require concessions from both sides. But we have to get them both to the table. The Ukrainians have to be there. Obviously, it's their country. The Russians have to be at that table. And only President Trump can make that possible. That's been the goal.
Subscribe.